Hi guys, so I just finished the vlog from earlier today and I had to stop because I wanted to explain to you guys this newest development in regards to the eviction situation because of non-payment of rent. Um, so the non-payment, the part that we are behind on is $1,000. So my former roommate, one of my best friends, lent us $800 to kind of try to catch that up a little bit. And obviously, that's almost the entirety of our back rent. So I let the landlord know that we had $800 for her and she doesn't want to accept it. So I don't know what to do at this point. Like, if I was a landlord and I had a tenant who was facing eviction and owed $1,000 and texted me and said, "Hey, I have $800 for you," which, that's almost the entirety, I would be like, "Okay, when can I come get it? Or where can we meet to pick this up?" And, I'd be super excited to get something rather than nothing. But like, she doesn't want to accept it. And so if she doesn't accept it, it's basically like we are going to have to figure out something else here because, I'm doing the best that I can. My husband is doing the best that he can. And there's only so much that we can do. If we are trying our best to make it work and get them the money that they need in order for us to stay in the house, but they won't take it, what else are we supposed to do? We have other bills that we need to pay. We haven't been able to buy our own food in forever. You know, maybe a couple times we've gone to the dollar store to buy food, but for the most part, we haven't been able to get like a really good haul of groceries in a really long time. So it's frustrating. And then, like, when you're only $1,000, I say only because it's like we have $800 now. And so that would make us be back only $200. But when you have $1,000 back rent that you're owing and you come up with $800 to give to the landlord and they don't want to accept it, I mean, what would you do in this situation? Because I feel like, we're trying. We are utilizing the resources that we have. We have talked to the trustee's office. And for those of you who don't know what that is, the trustee's offices in our area, they offer rental assistance. Sometimes they help you with like energy assistance as far as paying utility bills and stuff like that. And so we have reached out to them to see if they could help us pay like our back rent, and they will, as long as we give them certain documentation, which right now we are struggling to get all of that documentation. So I just, like, I've never been behind in rent like this before where the landlord won't accept the money. Like, I've never had this happen before. So I don't know if this is something common. Like, I would assume that, if you had a tenant that owed you money, you would be more than happy to come pick it up. I mean, even if it's not the full amount, I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe they just want us gone because at this point, it's like, if you don't want to accept the money that we have for you, does that mean that you just want us to go? Because we can't give you the full amount right this second. Like, I get it. I get that we owe the money. I get that they want their money. But it's really frustrating. Like, I've cried all my tears. I have gotten so freaking emotional over this. And at this point, I am beginning to have no more tears. I am just at the point where I feel like I've done the best that I can. If they don't want to take it, that's their choice. It is what it is. I just have to keep it moving and keep trying to stay positive and do what I have to do to get things done for myself, because I'm not going to make myself end up back in the hospital because I've stressed out so much about this that I give myself an MS relapse or like a conversion disorder FND flare up. It is what it is. I just have to keep on moving, go with the flow, try to make positive things happen for myself and my family, and hopefully we're able to figure out a plan with my mother-in-law this weekend, although I don't know if we're still going to have that conversation because she had wanted to have a conversation with me, my husband, her, and her girlfriend. But since Jacob is going to be coming over for the weekend. She doesn't want him to know anything about the situation because he goes back to his mom's house and tells them everything that we talk about. She doesn't want him to know about it because she doesn't want Jacob's mom and the grandma that he lives with to find out about the situation before we even have like any chance to try to figure it out or figure out like a solution to the problem. So anyways, we're going to keep trucking here. We're going to keep trying to do everything that we can to stay on top and, you know, just keep us in your thoughts if you can. This weekend is Valentine's Day, and, you know, I don't think we're really doing anything for Valentine's Day except for maybe going over to my mother-in-law's house or something, because we usually go over to her house once a week on the weekends to do laundry. So I don't know. Anyways, I will probably talk to you guys again in another video. Let me know if you've ever had this situation happen though. Like, have you ever gotten behind where they've served you with an eviction notice and then they won't take any money? Let me know. I will talk to you guys again in my next video.